Hey everyone, I figured you'd have one last video before I head to bed. Let's see. Uh, One of the things I'll be working on as well too is going over with everything that's going on a little bit on the gaming side of things. More specifically, the Star Wars RPG from Fantasy Flight Games. Their Edge of the Empire, Age of Rebellion, and Force and Destiny lines, as well as their the setting lines as well too. Dawn of Rebellion, Rise of the Separatists, Collapse of the Republic, and so on. Ideally, it just comes down to the fact that I haven't really seen a whole lot, and it's like, go for it. Why not? The advantage with the new line is that besides the fact that they're still making the books to various degrees, there's this new company that's taking over for Fantasy Flight Games that has Modi just put in charge that I'm not thrilled about. They're European based. We have no idea what's going to happen to them in the next year or so, especially with everything that's happening at Lucasfilm. We don't know if they're going to try to give the gaming license back to Hasbro, which I will be honest, I'm not thrilled about. Wizards of the Coast did a poor job. They do have some good gems, I will give them that, but here's the thing, and this is something I've noticed with level-based systems versus narrative XP-based systems. Okay, level-based systems is you are and usually this is how they play it. You are a specific class with a certain power level. Okay, can you min-max? Can you switch around depending on the system? That can happen, might not. 5th edition is doing their thing. Pathfinder did their thing. Star Wars tried it, and it ultimately led to the point of where, in order to take on Jedi in a combat scenario, in order to take on like the soldier class in a combat scenario, you practically have to kill everyone else in the party. Now, in a 4-man party, that can be a major problem too. D20 Star Wars, I checked it out. I'll be honest, I was not impressed by it. It was, it was okay. I wasn't impressed with it. The Saga Edition. I'll admit, I played that for a while. It had good points, but here's the problem. It wasn't really great. Best way I put it is this way. I use the Stormtrooper example. In D20 Saga Edition, Stormtroopers. Level 1. You're going to run away. The players are going to run away quickly. You put them against Stormtroopers, you're going to get slaughtered. Level 1 especially. Level 5. You're probably still going to run away, but you're going to cause some damage to the Stormtroopers. First and foremost, you're probably going to be able to better hit them. Okay, you're going to be able to deal more damage to them. Likewise, you might have better equipment. Level 5, you're getting some good stuff. Level 10, that's when you're basically going up against the Stormtroopers, and it's an even match. You might run away, you might break, or they might break. Okay. Level 15, the Stormtroopers are running away from you. Okay, they're doing the tactical retreats. They're definitely going to be, they're going to probably run away from you. They're going to call them reinforcements. They're going to they're going to run away, but they're going to come back with something bigger. Level 20, they are fleeing from you. That's what comes down to it. Stormtroopers are going to flee from you. But that's with a level-based system. Now, with a narrative system, with an XP-based system like that FFG went with, I think D6 Star Wars had that at the time, which was questionable. But that was also back in like the late 80s, early 90s, from what I understand. Haven't done much research on it. Session 1 to Session 20, Session 40, whatever, or every 10 sessions, that Stormtrooper is going to still be a threat. Now, are you going to run away from them? Session 1? Sure. Session 10? You might. You might have some good gear. You're going to have some better gear. You're going to put up a little more fight. Session 20, you're going to have some good gear. You might even have better gear than the strongers. You might be causing them to run first. So you have a sheer curve right there. And that leads that. But, again, in sufficient numbers and with luck on their side, they can still cause damage to you. Likewise, they fixed the issue with Jedi. Saga Edition tried to do something with it with the feats and the force powers, which it's not that. It's too. The best way I can put it is that it's too clunky. Okay. That's why I have with level systems, level-based RPGs. You have not only do you have to keep track of your experience, you have to keep track of your levels, you have to keep track of your skills and feats, and you're put in a box. Can you break out of the box? Yes. Likewise, that box can also be easily broken as well too. Back to the statement I said. You play a Jedi, a special combat Jedi. You play a soldier who has good armor, good weapons. And you're going to put the GM into a position where in order for them to kill you, correction, not even that, just to deal 1 point of damage to you, they have to kill off the rest of the party. Likewise, if you're going that straight into the beat stick route, you're going to be not great at social encounters. Skill encounters not going to be that great at. It's going to be fairly telling. Now, in regards to the individual lines, in my opinion, they did a good job. They start with Edge of the Empire, which is your civilians, your scoundrels, your outlaws, the people that are on the fringe. They're the ones that they might see an Imperial Stormtrooper or an Imperial Patrol. They once a month. If that, maybe once a year, even. They're on the fringe. They don't care. They're civilians. They don't really care. These are for the more focused groups, especially if you go the quartermaster / trade route. If you try to go, I guess, say a little bit on the technical side too. I know that for me, when it came to the technician, it was like, dude, practically all, I would dare say all 6 careers, all 6 specializations, and that's the other thing too, will fit into it. And that's the other thing too. They do have careers, so you kind of have like a class, but if you have the books and you spend the money on it, and you spend the books, and you get the books, you're going to have the advantage of, usually you're going to have a career, you might have 1 combat spec. Specialization. You're going to have 5 others, up to 5 others that might be skill-based. They're going to be more on their skills and boost abilities and buffs and debuffs. You're going to have access to universal specs, universal specializations, and really it's your flavor month. Okay, it plays very much like Shadowrun, where you're rolling more dice. So it's you could try to have a static increase, but it can go the wide range. Whereas with D20, it was you have a set increase, you roll a D20, and then it just becomes math. Pure and simple. Edge of the Empire, civilians, Age of Rebellion, that's more of a military mindset, especially if you basically go from, the Empire, you don't really care for it, to we're going against the Empire. It's very serious. And not just the Empire, you might be going against other groups and everything. Force and Destiny, that's your Jedi. That's when you're going against the Emperor. Okay? But overall, I'll see if I'll set up another video tomorrow. I'll probably go over some of the rules. Just do a general glimpse of it. Just to say, hey, here's some ideals. Talk about the RPG. Because we're at a time where it's like, no, hey, let's talk about the RPG. Let's throw out ideals. Let's see if something sticks. Who knows? I'm interested in what Edge is going to do with the Star Wars license, with the RPG. If I could tell something to Lucasfilm, is get a hold of these guys. Seriously. Get a hold of them. Tell Marvel to get a hold of them even. Be like, hey, what is a kid character that you guys base an adventure off of? Well, let's do their backstory. Let's do their history. Let's go over what made them being they are today. So, anyway, my name is Justin, also known as Seronian. Y'all have a good night now. Peace out. And like Jeremy says, Solo lost money, Reylos are weird, and yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Yeah, I know I'm taking his ending, but it's like, dude, you're right. Jeremy, you are right. Who's going to try to say that you're not? See ya.